Hi, my name's Gary Carpenter and I'm a TV producer, a web creative and a comedy writer. And I'm here to tell you about a very different speculative job email that I sent to Google that got me a meeting in their London offices by return. One day I was browsing LinkedIn and I noticed that I had a mutual friend with a head of department at Google that was recruiting on the site. The job wasn't perfect for me, but I thought I'd get in touch with her about other stuff. So I dropped him a line and I said, can I have her details and get in touch? And he said, well, I don't really know her that well, so don't mention me, but here's her email address. Now I knew I had one chance at this, so I just sat down and I wrote a stream of consciousness. Everything that I'd ever done, every job, every project, just as I thought it, openly, honestly, arrogantly. And when I finished, I looked at it, and after crossing out one or two lines, I thought, do you know what? This paints a pretty good picture of what I do. So I sent it as it was. And so with just a couple of details changed to protect the innocent, here it is, line by line. And it shows how effective a gutsy approach can be at taking things to the next level. Hi Chloe. Pretty straightforward so far. I've been finding out about your department and I think my talents are a perfect match. I've done a bit of research, so I knew what they'd be looking for, and this told them that I could do it. I could send you a CV, but here are some highlights. A little bit cheeky that, but you know, who actually does read a CV? Stick it out there in front of them. Flickery arty video for Radiohead. I made a video for one of their DVDs back in 2005, and in fact they put the music to my work. I turned my first TV researcher job into a writing role, created a character and starred in the show. Crash Test Danny for Discovery Channel, and it's still on TV every day on DMAX. I animated a Channel 4 TV series on one of the shittiest computers in the world. This is true. I made a pilot for a show called Celebrity High at Talkback, and they gave me the worst computer in the office. And I animated on After Effects, but I couldn't actually see how it came out until we got in the edit at the end. It worked, and we got a commission from E4. Series produced a weekly live comedy club for Nuts TV. I did pretty much everything on that show, including booking 8 upcoming acts every week, giving them their first TV break. And some of them are doing pretty well now. I made Tom Baker some tea once. He was a Doctor Who once, kids. Now, I threw this in to show that I was used to dealing with talent and celebrity. Tons of technical, codey, editing stuff. That's me just saying what my skill set is, basically, on a technical level. Spent the last 2 years working from home with my daughter whilst Mrs. C launched a kids and ladies fashion label. Well, that gets that out of the way. When you're returning to the job market, that can be quite an awkward question in an interview. So if they ask you, it's just like, well, you know, read the letter. I shot behind the scenes at Comic Relief for CBBC. Again, that's to show that I'm confident in a professional TV environment, and I've used the actual equipment, used a camera, used sound, done a bit of lighting, and basically worked with talent and celebrity. Temp for Southwark Council. Actually, forget that one. So I ended on quite a flippant one there, but it shows that I'm not trying to hide my up and down freelance career, and even though I want a proper full-time job, I'm not afraid to do anything that's thrown at me when I have to. Basically, I'm fucking talented and ready to get busy again. Telling it like it is. What could possibly go wrong? There are so many great things about Google, and I'm looking to get in with the team at any level. So, okay, one very arrogant line, and then the next one is saying, do you know what? I love your company so much, I'd even clean the toilets there. I'm more than happy to come in for a quick meet to tell you more about what I do, so please give me a call. And there's my call to action. I've got to give them something to work with. Should I wear a shirt, or are you guys more casual there? Well, we all know what it's like at Google with your water slides and your napping pods, so I just thought I'd be a little bit cheeky and assume that she's going to have me in whatever happens. All the best, Gary Carpenter. Now, I'd be fibbing if I said that I didn't think twice before sending all that. But my finger hovered on the mouse button, I clicked, and off it went. And the very next day, I had a return email in my inbox. I looked at it and I thought, this woman is going to give me a piece of her mind, or at the very most, it's going to be a standard rejection letter. So I opened it, and this is what it said. Hey Gary, nice email. I'm happy to meet for coffee. Could probably do next Tuesday or Wednesday at 2, or 9:15 on Tuesday the 17th. Let me know if any of those suit. I'm not sure we'd have anything, but happy to chat. Best, Chloe. And that was it. Next thing I knew, I was talking to her in Google's headquarters in London. And did they have anything for me? Well, how'd you like your coffee? But what I didn't tell you was what did I put in the email subject line that made her open it in the first place? Well, like or share this video, or even better, get in touch with me via my website to talk about projects or work, and I'll tell you next time.